The ZR1X has been announced, and it's a really big thing. It's a 1,250 horsepower Corvette. They've taken the ZR1, and like a lot of people were expecting, they added the E-Ray hybrid all-wheel drive situation, which bumped the power from 1064 to 1250. So there's the ZR1. You can say, oh, why you new Corvette? Is it a ZR1? No, it's a ZR1X.
Yeah.
This thing's going to be pretty insane.
You must be thrilled.
I do love every Corvette variant, and I do legitimately love the E-Ray. So it's a nice combination of things.
You do love the E-Ray.
Who doesn't love the E-Ray?
Oh, you know, the market.
The market doesn't love the E-Ray, but I disagree with the market. I think they're wrong. The E-Ray's cool.
So it's going to be able to maintain 1 G of force of acceleration until 85 miles an hour. From 0 to 85, it'll maintain more than 1 G of acceleration, which is crazy. Under 2 seconds 0 to 60 time, under 9 second standing quarter mile, 150 mile an hour trap speed.
It's running 8s in the 150s from the factory.
The warranty.
It's a wild car. I have some questions. So it's going to be for sale by the end of 2025. Pricing not yet announced. What is ZR1 pricing? ZR1 pricing is 180-ish. I imagine it'll be more than that, 200. This is the first Corvette to cross 200 grand, maybe. I do have some questions about why it's being announced right now. The ZR1's not really available yet.
Right.
It's like, will this steal sales from that? I don't know. Maybe.
I'll bet you it doesn't. I just don't think. I think it's such a different. It's just such a different vehicle. Like,
no, I mean there'll be people who now wait on a ZR1 to get a ZR1X, but I don't know. The Corvette's ultimately has been out for 6 years, so at some point there's you got to kind of start moving things along. There's probably a facelift coming. They did that interior facelift, but still, like that is an absolutely monstrous number. When Corvette was redesigned, I went to the product launch and they made a big thing. It was in Vegas, which is fitting, and they made a big thing about how the move to mid-engine was in part because they were reaching the limits of what they could do with a front engine rear wheel drive car and chassis and engineering setup. And they wanted the ability to expand and do more. And mid-engine gave them that. And this car and the ZR1 are such proof of exactly what they were talking about. Like you were never going to make a 1,250 horsepower C7, OE. But with mid-engine and with all-wheel drive and with the hybrid system, powering the front wheels, you actually have the ability to do that, which is why a lot of the craziest powerful cars are mid-engine. And here we're seeing it. Like this is the Corvette of the Corvettes. Like anybody who doesn't think the Corvette is now has reached supercar territory, here it is. I mean, it's kind of hard to deny at this point at over 200 grand and at 1,200 horsepower.
I'm sure we haven't seen the fastest version of the Revuelto and the other kind of modern crop of hybrid supercars, but this is going to be half the price, a third the price of a Revuelto, and be faster 0 to 60, have 250 more horsepower than that, still be not just electric. I'm trying to think of other gas-powered cars that are put out this much power that are readily available.
I think I remember reading even when the ZR1 came out for its price. There's nothing that comes close to if you want to go 200 miles an hour. I mean, just for the price, there is nothing that comes close to it.
Well, I mean, from an acceleration horsepower perspective, of course, there's the Teslas.
Of course,
but there's a bunch of full EVs that do that, but I can't think of any other gas-powered cars that come close,
especially sports cars. I mean, the Corvette's USP has always been that it is like the value prop compared to Porsches and Ferraris, but like it was always it was an era where all cars were slower. Now here's a car that is 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. I mean, Filippo can't even handle that, can it? If you put him in that car,
I don't think I can. That's accurate.
He would turn into liquid, Kenan. He would turn into liquid.
Wow. An actual
He'd be liquid.
He'd be for liquid. Philippe Flo.
This is just insane, right? Like a Corvette. Chevy dealers must be thrilled because this is a true Halo product in a way that the Corvette hasn't been for a bit.
Chevy dealers are probably thrilled, but the thing is, these cars are all sold out, and what Chevy dealers would really be thrilled by is a really great shift in market demand for EVs.
All right, guys, real talk. Brunt Workwear is back as a sponsor. And while I've not always been a boots guy, I have to say that these boots blew me away. I got the Marin boots, and the second I put them on, I was like, wait. Am I even wearing boots? How are they this comfortable? Most work boots feel like concrete blocks for the first week, but not these. No break-in needed, just straight up comfort and durability. They're made for more than just walking. Instead of wearing them around for the uncomfortable break-in period, I was walking around my house wearing them like sneakers, just good-looking, real boots with actual comfort. Brunt was founded by a guy named Eric Gerard, and he grew up as a salt-of-the-earth, blue-collar guy and built this brand for real workers. That's why these boots are named after guys he grew up with. It's personal, and it shows. Whether you need waterproof, safety toe, pull on, lace up, Brunt's got you covered. And they've got more than just boots. Heavy duty workwear that is built to last. Brunt didn't just make a durable work boot, they reinvented comfort for the hardest workers out there. And for a limited time, our listeners get $10 off Brunt by using code CARS at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com and use the code CARS, that's C-A-R-S, and you're all set. After purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show by telling them that you heard about them from us and enjoy your pair of Brunt work boots.